What fears keep you up at night? If you're like most Americans, it may be FOGO, the fear of getting old. A recent survey conducted online found that 87% of Americans have at least one fear when they think about getting old. Freda Lewis-Hall, Pfizer's chief medical officer, as well as Dan Perry, he is founder of the Alliance for Aging Research. They're here to examine the issue of FOGO and to talk us through some results of a new survey. Good morning to you both. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Happy to be here.
So looking at the survey, blindness and physical ability is most feared, and that's followed by memory loss and also running out of money. What is it about getting older and aging that we have so many problems with?
Well, it's natural that people would be concerned as they get older about chronic diseases that shadow the late decades of life, because your risk of diseases like cardiovascular, diabetes, bone and joint ailments, dementia do increase with the years. But it's important for people to look at the broader context. We've added some 30 years to life for the average person. At the beginning of the 20th century, most people didn't live to the age of 50. So now we have a whole new time, and because of medical science and because of better health care and better health habits, most people are living those years in good health with vitality, surrounded by family and friends, and are very happy at the same time.
Well, that's good to hear. And also, by the way, we are calling this FOGO, fear of getting old. What is the most common fear of? What is the most common FOGO?
So the most common one is really this fear of a decline in physical ability. In fact, of the top 4 fears that you just named, if you pause to think about that for a second, 3 of them are in health category or vitality category. And so we really think it's important for people to think about what they can do in addition to what's being done in medical research, you know, good health care choices, good lifestyle choices, to lay the foundation for a long, healthy, and happy life.
Love what you're doing. You have this new initiative, and how can people learn more about this and get involved in what you guys are doing?
Well, we're so excited about getting this discussion started. You know, we were all getting old, but we weren't all talking about getting old. And we wanted to start a constructive debate. So through social media and on getold.com, we had an opportunity to share stories, to take quizzes like what is your aging persona, for example, and to get important information on health and wellness, to think about relationships and friendships, to think about love as you age. All of these important topics for conversation and learning.
Yeah, and it is inevitable. You know, we are all getting old, just in different phases, but we do all get there. What are people of all ages going to be able to take away from this, and what do they really need to know?
Well, one thing they can do is to make sure that our country continues to make the investment that it does in medical science and especially research into the chronic diseases of aging. Our organization has been working in Washington for 30 years to make sure that even in tight budget times that we're making the investment at the National Institutes of Health, and that we're making policies that will encourage a greater investment in studies and science to get us past challenges like cancer and Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah, and I would think a lot of families want to, you know, think that this is important to talk about, but it's not all bad, right? Because the older you get, the wiser you get, right?
I think that's true. I think older people are more focused in the here and now. They don't feel the pressure of their careers or the sandwich generation. They are much more centered than younger people, and the research shows they are happier by and large.
Well, Dan, Freda, where can we go to learn more about FOGO and all of the stuff that we talked about with you today?
Absolutely. Getold.com is a great place to start to join in the discussion and get information. And also for more information on health topics, go to gethealthystayhealthy.com.
And for those that want to follow the research, they should go to agingresearch.org and sign up for the free quarterly news magazine, Living Longer and Loving It.
All right, Dan, Freda, thank you so much both for joining us this morning. We're going to have more on this segment posted to our website. You can just go to fox4morningblend.com. And one last look at your Fox forecast.